Hey everyone, this is SnD This is my episode for Flashback Fridays, and this is a hardcore search in Black Ops. Obviously, this is what I pretty much only played in Black Ops. And this is about maybe after a month or so of me not playing Black Ops too much. I go back to it every once in a while, but not too often. And obviously the gun I'm using is the G11. That's the only gun I really miss from Black Ops, pretty much. Well, that and maybe like the Commando, even though the Commando and M4 are pretty much the same thing. But right here, I'm gonna do a nice little fail. Because with the G11, like, if you don't reload it completely, the thing doesn't want to reload, and it's a hassle. And also, this is the only gun in this game, too, that has a silent reload. I don't know if anyone knows that, but I only know that because I used the GB in this game, and it's pretty much like an asset in this game to have a gun that silently reloads. But let's see, to talk about this game, I really don't like Black Ops that much. It's not my favorite Call of Duty at all. Like, when this game first came out, it was so laggy. It was just bad. Like, when it's like if you're on like a 1 or a 2 bar now in this game is how the game was when it first came out. Like, you could be on a green bar and it would still lag that bad. It was just how the game was. But, if you're a good enough Call of Duty player, you just pretty much adapt to the games that come out. But this game is just so crap that it took so long. So my stats aren't actually really that good in this game. On this account, at least. On my second account, that was a fail. On my second account, they actually are better because I got used to the game, so I knew how to play it. But actually, since I know some people that work at GameStop, so I got a little, not like a little sneak peek, but like a little hint that they will be coming out with a Black Ops 2. They don't know exactly when yet because it hasn't even really been announced. It was more, the guy from GameStop told me that, like, the website for Black Ops 2 is, like, up and running. So they're pretty much making the game. They just haven't announced that they're gonna release it yet or when they're gonna release it yet. So, so there's pretty much gonna be a Black Ops 2. So for all you people that love Black Ops, there's gonna be a second one out for you. But I hope they fix a lot of things from this game that they didn't have in the other game, or that they did have in this game, but it was crap. Like, first of all, the lag. That's like the number one thing about this game is the lag. Like, and another thing they messed up in this game is the game is set in like 19 something. I don't even know, but it's in a past date. It's set, but then the guns are from like a future date from that. Like, the guns that they have in this game are not from the time that the game was supposed to be made around, which, doesn't really make sense. You would think that you would make a game with a certain era and then have the guns from that era, and let's see, what else did they have? They haven't really told me much about Black Ops 2. They really don't know much about it, so it's probably just going to be a continuation of this game, just like the Modern Warfare series. But I have all the gold guns, actually, in this game. It took me about, 3 months, something like that, to get it. I was actually 14th prestige within like a month and a half of this game, so when the game first came out, it didn't really take me that long. But in this game, also, I'm playing with a friend of mine that I knew from high school, and he was at his friend's house, and his friend was playing with me, and they wanted to play Team Deathmatch, and I'm like, no, I play Search and Destroy. I play Search and Destroy more because if I am the last one left, I can at least almost count on myself to try to clutch the round and try to keep it going. like with TDM, you know, you're relying on a whole bunch of other people. At least in search, I'm good enough to where I can do pretty much the whole round by myself if I wanted to. And actually, getting closer towards the end of this game, I actually get a kill streak that I've never gotten in search. I've actually never set it for search. I only set it because I normally play team deathmatch, core team deathmatch with my friends on this game when I go back. So, and actually that's going to be my haters of the week too, is also going to be on Black Ops, and it's going to be team deathmatch. Because this guy was getting mad that he had a shitty team and he could barely get any kills, especially with me when I play team deathmatch. I get like dogs every game. Now I do. Before it was kind of difficult because, you know, there was tryhards. But now it's just a bunch of scrubs that play this game. So it's pretty easy to get dogs, and it's pretty easy to win search and destroy matches and stuff if you're good enough, because it's just a bunch of scrubs that play this game. None of them are really good. So there's still the occasional tryhards on this game though, that it's still funny because the game, no one really cares about this game anymore, at least I don't. But it's good, you know, to go back every once in a while and refeel the game and see how you still do on a game. Like, probably the next one for Flashback Friday, I'm probably going to go back to COD 4. But I'm going to have to go on my other account, my very, very first PSN, actually, to do that, because that's a PSN I played COD 4 on, and I'm a 10th Prestige on there, and I never played COD 4 on this account, so I'm not starting out with nothing. I have all my guns and everything for my other accounts. I have my puppies. I call them my puppies. I actually call them my little chihuahuas, since I have a chihuahua. And I call them chihuahuas, but, you know, they're really not. The German Shepherds. But I call them chihuahuas since they're mine. But I get probably like 2 kills with them. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. I was just happy that I got dogs in a search, because that didn't really happen too often for me. And this is where I smacked the last guy in the head. And actually, when I went to go watch the video, I shot the dude through the ass and got a hit marker. But I hope you enjoyed this video. This was my Flashback Friday. Later!